Now, you guys all remember Andrew from Friday. He's the crier.
It's the best way to put it. It's just what it is.
He says that, he cries a lot. He's very sensitive guy. Nothing wrong with that. But it's been kind of a turnoff for a lot of women that he's dated. And as expected, we got some texts. I knew it would happen saying, hey, if she doesn't want him, I'll take him.
Right.
I mean, these people have been treated badly. They're like, is she nuts if she doesn't take him? But we don't know. They may have had the best time ever. Of course, there's nothing wrong with him. He just, I think he just hasn't found the right one yet.
Right.
Bailey was so sweet. Do you remember her?
Mm-hmm.
Medical assistant. I kind of thought she'd be kind and sympathetic. Not that he really needs sympathy. He just kind of needs somebody to understand his personality, I think.
Right.
I feel like she was a good match. So, you ready to see what happened?
Yes.
We're going to bring him back on first to tell us all the juicy details. If there were juicy details. I don't know. Hey, Andrew, are you there? Welcome back.
Hi, Chris.
So, how did things go with Bailey?
She's the sweetest person I've ever met. I don't even know how to thank you.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, don't cry now. I had a feeling this was going to be so good. All right, so tell me what you did. Like, where did you go?
Well, we kept it fun and went mini golfing and then got something to eat.
Fun. Great. All right, perfect date. A little fun, a little competition. That was actually a good plan. It was nothing too emotional for you, right? Were you okay? Like, how'd you hold up?
For the most part, pretty well. I had a few moments, but she didn't notice most of them, and, I didn't want to freak her out.
Wait, you said she probably didn't notice most of them, which means she did notice some, you think?
Well, yeah, I couldn't help it. When we were playing golf, there was a family that was playing ahead of us, and there were 5 of them, and so we had to wait behind them a lot because it was just the 2 of us, and the little girl finally got a hole-in-one on, the last hole, and she was so excited, and I was excited for her, so.
So, waterworks?
Yep.
Jeez.
I couldn't help it. It was very sweet. She even came up to me, said, "It's okay. You don't have to cry. I'm happy."
Oh, the little girl came up to you and said that. That's cute.
That's cute.
I know. I wasn't sad. I was happy for her.
All right. Well, that's not bad.
I mean, that wasn't the first time, though. I think I hit it pretty well, though.
I don't think you should be hiding it, to be honest. I mean, if you're going to stay with her, she needs to kind of know the real you.
You're right. I just wanted a fighting chance with her because as soon as we started driving, I hear a song on the radio and I lost it.
Oh, no.
That gets me, too.
Wait, what song was it? I'm trying to think. I can't really think of a really emotional song that we're playing right now.
It was Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber. I don't care. It just got me.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I just looked out the window so she couldn't see me.
Oh, so she drove?
No, I drove.
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch the road?
You gotta be careful. You need to have your eyes on the road.
They were just, I just turned slightly, I was fine.
Oh,
Blame it on the
God.
wind.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you went mini golfing, and besides the little girl who made you cry, was it okay?
Oh, it was great. I mean, we had so much fun, and she's such a happy person. It seems like she's the type of person who has fun wherever she goes.
I totally agree with you. Absolutely. That's what I was hoping.
We were laughing the whole time, and, because we were both pretty bad.
Mini golfing can be tough.
It can.
So was there any, flirting going on between you guys?
Not first, but definitely as we went on, there was lots of touching.
Whoa.
Touching.
Whoa. What kind of touching?
I mean, nothing terrible. She would, grab my arm or I had my hand on her shoulder and it was nice and affectionate. The way a date should be. So.
Okay. Gotcha. Love it. That's actually really cute.
Yeah.
Okay. So then what?
Well, then we had dinner and she mentioned that she likes hanging out in Princeton and I had never been there and
Oh, no, your
walk
phone's
around
breaking
or
up.
anything.
Oh,
Hello?
no. Don't walk
Hello?
very far. Your phone is breaking up. I don't want to miss a second of this.
Can you hear me?
Okay, so wait, I heard you said you've never been to Princeton?
I've never been to Princeton,
Yeah.
and we decided to, I had never walked around there or anything,
Okay.
so we did that.
Okay, I like that. That's a good idea. I mean, especially if you've never been. It was a beautiful night.
Yeah, that was all her idea, and it was great. We walked around a little at first, and there was a lot going on. Then we had dinner, and then we got ice cream.
I want to say, Tiffany, didn't she say that was like her ideal date or something very similar?
Yeah, pretty
on
much.
Friday?
Yeah.
Does anybody remember that? I don't know. I think I do. Yeah, I think it
think
was.
so.
So, good conversation. Are you still being flirty during this or what?
I mean, yes, everything was good, and she was very easy to talk to, and she's very, very pretty, and
Aw.
I was getting lost in her beautiful blue eyes.
Aw. All right, good. That's actually very sweet to say. So nothing set you off. All was good.
Well, one thing did, but I think I rebounded pretty quickly.
Oh, gosh. What happened?
Well, when the waitress was taking our order, she read the list of specials, and one of them was a shrimp dish that my grandmother used to make, and I couldn't help it.
Aw.
Oh, no.
But you said you rebounded quickly, though.
Yes, I think I did. I mean, we were sitting outside, and I know you said I should just be who I am, but I, told her something flew into my eyes. So,
So you think she believed you?
yes, I think she did.
Okay. All right, good. So ice cream after dinner?
Yes, and you'll be happy to know that I held her hand a little bit.
Oh, okay. So we're getting some affection here. Nice.
I like it.
Okay, and what about the goodbye?
Well, just a nice goodbye. She's one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Oh my gosh, I love everything about this.
Nice.
That is exactly what I was hoping for. All right, why don't you hold on? We're going to go hear, her side of things, ask her how it went, and then we'll bring you both back on, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Thought he was going to say they shared the ice cream cone.
Um,
So he cried 3 times on the date.
I know. It's
3 times?
He says he masked it well. We'll see what she says. I don't know. But she does seem like a really nice person. Sounds like they had a fun date. I mean, the weather was
Yeah.
nice. They were outside. I love dining al fresco, so that must have been fun. And just being in Princeton, being outside on a nice weekend.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
And it was a fun weekend in Princeton, too. Wasn't it the Pride Parade?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, okay. So we're going to have her come on in a few minutes and tell us how things went.
I am so anxious to hear
I know,
what
me
she
too.
thinks.
Me too. Bailey will be here in a minute.
And I see what you're saying, that why he shouldn't hide it, because that's him.
Exactly.
And he's looking for somebody to accept him for
Right.
who he is. But again, I think on Friday, we talked to him, and, I think it's the things that get him emotional that bothers women. I mean, and he just told us about the date, and
Little girl made him cry at the mini golf course because she got a hole in one.
like,
He's a very sensitive guy.
he's very sensitive.
Again, we're already getting texts this morning. Oh, so sweet. I
Yeah.
love him. I love Andrew.
He is
We
kinda
knew it
sweet.
would. We knew we'd get those texts. All right. So, yeah, Andrew, like I said, sensitive one, tends to cry a lot. Super nice guy, though. Let's bring back Bailey so she can fill us in, from her perspective. Hey, Bailey, are you there?
Hi, Chris.
Hello. So, how was your blind date with Andrew?
It was great. He was a really nice guy, but
Wait, here's the here's the but.
The butt's coming.
I don't know if I did something or said something, but I'm pretty sure he cried a few times on the date, and I don't want to embarrass him, but it was just a little uncomfortable. I mean, I hope it wasn't me. You could tell he was trying to hide it, but it was just so obvious. And like I said, I don't want to embarrass him, so I didn't ask in the moment, and maybe I should have.
I can tell you, though, it's not you. Like, you didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, good. So you know why he was crying.
I do, but it's nothing. It's just, honestly, his personality.
Yeah.
It's just kind of who he is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be laughing. Oh man, a little girl came up to him when we were golfing to comfort him. I was like, what what is going on?
Aw.
I mean, it was really sweet. It was really cute. She was adorable. She had just gotten a hole-in-one after trying most of the course.
Yeah, he told us about her.
Yeah.
he was liking her, I think.
So I have to ask, he just cries a lot? Like, that's just his personality?
Yes.
Pretty much,
Yes,
yeah.
that's what he told us.
I'm pretty sure he cried during dinner, too. He said something got in his eye, but I really don't believe him. I'm not sure, like, what made him cry, though, because we hadn't even ordered yet. We just got there. He wasn't on his phone or anything.
I can tell you, it was the waitress. One of the specials, apparently, that she read off was something that his grandmother used to make.
Oh, okay. Wow. He's very emotional.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Mm-hmm. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He's very sensitive.
Right.
I mean, I don't really know what to say. I mean, it didn't ruin the date, but I have to say it kept me wondering.
He is a super nice guy, though, don't you think?
I do. We had a fun date, but that's a little odd. I shouldn't say odd. I've just never met somebody like him before.
Well, now is when you need to do a little thinking. We're going to bring you both back on in a few minutes, and you're going to have to tell us if you guys want to go out again or if you want to go out with him again. Okay?
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity.
Sure. All right. You hold on a sec.
Oh, God. She said thank you for the opportunity. That means she's not going to want to go on a second date with him.
Know what that means? Why does it mean that?
Because I feel like she's just saying, like, thank you, Chris. Bye-bye.
I think she just has to mull it over. I think that, like she just said, I just don't think she's ever come in contact with anybody like this before. But I think she had a super fun date. I mean, when I asked her, she said yes. So
Yeah.
I think we just give her a few minutes to think.
And we just gave her some new information. Like you just clarified a couple of things because we had spoken to him. So we were able to be like, oh, he did he did tear up a little bit at dinner. And so we've answered some of those questions for her now. She has more information.
Right. And I also think that she was thinking it was her that was causing this. She's like, okay, so it wasn't me. I was like, no, it's not you. So maybe that's a little relief that it wasn't her,
I'm about to cry. I'm about to
All
cry.
right, what do you think? Do these two have a chance? So he tried to hide it, which I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why he did that because if they're going to stay together, she needs to know. So why, she almost may feel a little duped. Like, why are you like this now when you weren't like that before?
Right. Like, you know how we always sometimes we have like other people listen for the people that are going on blind date and they'll be like, hey, guess what? He said this. She said that. I almost wish
Apparently
that
nobody told her.
Right. And I almost wish they did because then she would have been ready for it and been like, okay, so he's really emotional.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a huge surprise for her.
Yeah.
And I don't think, again, like I said on Friday, I don't think women are used to guys who are overly emotional. And that's okay. Like certain people are and certain people aren't, but I almost wish that somebody tipped her off.
I know. We're getting even more texts saying, pass him on. If she doesn't want him, pass him on.
Right.
Well, yeah. There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
It might not work for her, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I mean, somebody did text in and say, there's no reason to be crying that much on a date. He's got issues. I don't think there's any issues with that. It's just him.
It's just
and
him.
He was very forthcoming with us when he told us that. He was very forthcoming with you in his email when he said that.
So that's why I don't know why he wasn't forthcoming with her. Although he's been burned before, so I can see why he tries to hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it, but at some point it is something he probably can't be hiding either. Like you can't hide that it's happening. You could say something flew into my eye and it sounds like that was probably a little more obvious than I think we thought it was.
Yeah.
Darren in Philly says, run, girl, run.
Emotional
or not, there's no reason to be crying.
But like there's other things that you should be running from. I don't think that this is one of them. There are certain characteristics in people that I would be like, okay, no. Not this. I don't think she should run. I'm a little nervous about it, I'm not going to lie, but I don't think she should run.
Somebody wrote in and said, I think she had a nice time, but I don't think she 100% needs to go out on the date again. The sensitivity thing bugs her, and it's pretty obvious.
Well, I just think she was a little
was
thrown
caught
off
off
because
guard.
she didn't know. So
Yeah.
I almost wish she would have said
I
something
know.
like you said.
I
Somebody
know.
tipped her off.
I know.
At least she would have been expecting it,
Yeah.
All right, let's bring them back on.
Okay, you ready?
We're going to bring them both back on, see if there's going to be a second date.
Okay.
Are they ready, Tiff?
Yep, they're ready.
Hey, Andrew and Bailey, are you guys there?
Yes, I'm here. Is Bailey here?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to say I had a really good time on Saturday.
I had fun too.
Okay. All right. So time to ask. My turn. So what's it going to be, guys? Would you like to see each other again? Andrew?
I would definitely like to see her again.
Okay. And Bailey?
Andrew, I really did have fun, but I think we would be better off as friends.
Oh, poop.
Fred? I mean, that's not what I was hoping you'd say.
I'm sorry.
All right. You know what? Sorry it didn't work, guys. I tried.
Oh, boy.
Starting to think I'll be single forever.
Oh,
Don't say
no,
that.
no.
you won't. We'll give you some phone numbers. Lots of
I was
people
gonna
were
say,
texting for you.
You're getting a lot of texts. We might share these with you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, guys.